Good morning, hello. This recording is part of Language and Culture course from UNAD University. And this morning is with us teacher Luis Pardo. Teacher Luis Pardo is an English teacher at Colegio Mayor del Castillo in Melgar, Tolima. Teacher, good morning, welcome.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me here.
Okay, teacher. The idea is to make a short interview based on the topic that language and culture, but we want to know and listen from your own experience, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start. As number one, what do you think about culture?
Culture is a very important topic that we need to think about before discussing it. Culture is something that becomes stronger after beginning with the process of doing or having a custom from any group of people, and it becomes stronger through the pass of time, and maybe we're not aware what it is or what it has become. So culture is a very important topic to discuss.
Yeah, thank you. Very good reflection, teacher. Can you tell me, please, what is the influence of culture in the process of a foreign language?
Culture takes a very important place to me, because after learning some or any language, you need to be introducing some items or some pieces of culture to the learners. Or even though you can teach any grammar or vocabulary in your lessons, you need to also make the students aware of what culture is in other countries.
Yes, thank you. As number three, how do you involve the culture in the strategies you use when you are in your English classes?
I normally take it by grades, or I try to rank the types of culture or the pieces of culture that I want to give them. And for beginners, I try not to give them a lot of information about culture, but as long as the process or the courses advances, I say that those are very good topics or very good discussion topics that we can start a lesson or a class with. So we can have a chart about how much they know about the culture, what they want to learn, and at the end of the course, what they learned about the culture or the information that we wanted to give them during that lesson.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense, teacher. Thank you. What do you consider are the most important elements to success in the second language learning process?
Learning is something that can be taken as everybody's own pace. So if you want to learn that language and that culture by yourself at your own pace, you can do it as fast as you can. And there is no hurry according to your needs. But if you need to do it, you need to be a very disciplined person in order to get your goals done.
Yes, all right.
So I think everything is based on discipline and the goal that you have about that learning process.
Yes, thank you, teacher. Do you consider that the fact of living in another country for some time can be considered as a useful tool to improve the learning of the culture?
It does. To me, I consider that we can have or receive a lot of information about culture from a lot of people, teachers, media, the TV, the internet. I mean, everything. There are a lot of sources where you get that information from. But by the end of the day, you will say, like, is it real what that person or what the media give me today? So I think it's better if you have the chance to travel overseas and just analyze if that information that was given to you was truth or not, or maybe it was a little exaggerated. So you need to do it yourself in order to give more information or more specific information to your students. And I highly recommend my students that if they have the chance to go overseas and learn by themselves about the culture as well.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Finally, in your very personal opinion, as a conclusion, do you consider it valuable for a learning process to teach separately language and culture?
I don't agree with that point of view, because both are involved. They are like relatives. They need to be working with each other. You can start teaching grammar, vocabulary, and many other facts about a language, but right after you learn how to deal with that and you can understand short texts, you need to involve any discussion topic, and it couldn't be better to give another topic rather than the culture. So I think both are related all the time.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. For this time, this is our ending, and I really appreciate your help and your answer. Thank you for coming, teacher.
It was my pleasure.
See you next time.
Okay, have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Bye.